Paint a picture of the market and the economy as you see it right now.
Sure. Well, Phil, it's great to be with you. And first, I want to start by thanking the General Motors team. They delivered another very strong quarter, seizing opportunities and managing through headwinds, as well as thank our suppliers and our dealers for the quarter that we've delivered. We're still seeing very strong demand for our products, especially our full-size trucks, and allowing for strong pricing. We are starting to see inventory rise a little bit, but well below, pre-pandemic levels. So right now, we're still seeing a strong consumer. We're watching carefully because as we look forward, but very pleased with the reception to our products.
Mary, you ended the second quarter with about 95,000 vehicles that were built but not delivered because they didn't have certain key components. You cleared out about 75% of that. Not all of that, I know, is chip related, but a good chunk of it was chip related. Are you to a point where you can say we're past the chip crisis and you feel fairly confident that there's not going to be any more major breakdowns in terms of production because of chip shortages?
We are seeing a steady improvement, and again, very proud of the team that we were able to clear 75% of what we had, in inventory because of a chip shortage. I wouldn't say we're completely out of it yet. It's more volatile than I would expect at this point, but we're continuing to work through the different challenges, and quarter by quarter, we're seeing it improve.
Let's talk about China. It is your largest market in terms of volume, and when you look at what's happening over there, the Xi administration, if you will, he's going to be in charge at least for another term, if not another 2 terms. And there are a number of people who are worried about American businesses and their operations over there, and you're front and center in that. How concerned are you about what you're seeing in China?
Well, we're looking at the situation very carefully. We believe that if the 2 countries, we should find a way to compete and have a level playing field. We have strong brands, especially the Cadillac and Buick brand are very strong. And from a SGM Wuling operation, the Hongguang Mini is still the best-selling EV in China. So we have a strong business there. It's important, but when you look at it as a percent of our overall performance, both revenue and especially EBIT, it is not as significant driver as it was at one point. So we continue to see opportunity over the long term to capitalize, especially on our iconic products, and we'll continue to monitor the situation. The team did a great job, returning to profitability this quarter, and we're going to build on that.
Mary, last week you guys unveiled the new GMC Sierra EV Denali, and I know it doesn't come out until 2024. I think starts production late 23. But this sets up the question of eventually you expect the base model to start around $50,000. I know you haven't given official pricing on that, but a number of people look at the automakers and they say, I don't see them being able to hold the line on pricing on EVs given the costs of the raw commodities that are going into battery packs and going into building these electric vehicles. How confident are you that you'll be able to offer these models at prices, whether it's the Denali or something else, in the EV space, at a price point that you're not going to have to continually raise prices?
Well, as we look at the trucks, both the Silverado EV and the Sierra EV, we do see an opportunity to have multiple price points because you go all the way from a work truck all the way to a luxurious, truck like a Denali Ultimate. And so we're going to continue to have that wide range covering the truck market, which is so big. But I think one of the things that General Motors is doing is with the Equinox. I mean, we've said the Equinox will start around $30,000. And as we ramp it up and are able to supply our own cells from our cell plants, we see that vehicle will be profitable. And, we've done a lot of work on the EV supply chain, making investments in this country, and, ahead of IRA. But IRA should also support as we see what the Treasury rules are. So one of the things that General Motors can do is provide a complete portfolio from an Equinox all the way to a super truck, whether it's the Hummer or the Sierra or the Silverado. And we intend to do that and over time drive strong margins. So that's the implementation plan we're on, and we're on track.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.